Dozens of pages of documents and photos released just hours ago give us a closer look at some of the key pieces of evidence in this case. WESH 2's Bob Keeling joining us live with more information. Bob, we get to see color images of items taken from Casey's car trunk.
Yeah, that's right, Jason. Prosecutors believe Casey drove around for days with Caylee's body in that trunk. And some of these photographs show how investigators have tried to prove it. This is the trunk liner taken from Casey Anthony's Pontiac. On the carpet, what looks like a flaky substance, small stains, and on the back of that liner, a series of larger stains. Using a process called laser-induced breakdown spectroscopy, or LIBS for short, investigators from the Body Farm in Tennessee concluded that the evidence from the trunk is consistent with a decompositional event of human origin. Photographs also show the samples sealed in a metal can and sent off for the so-called sniff test. While the findings were not conclusive in that, again, investigators said it was consistent with human decomposition. Also in the photos, this duct tape sample, Q62, a piece actually removed from Caylee Anthony's skull. In addition, these blown-up photos of a knife with a strand of something sticking to it. It was submitted to the FBI lab for testing, but the knife could not be linked to the duct tape. There are more photos of that rare Henkel brand of tape found on Caylee's skull. It was also used by the Anthony family and volunteers to put up flyers of Caylee while she was still missing. Now, in those discs that were released today, there's video that was subpoenaed from WESH 2 and another station showing a flyer that was held up by that same Henkel brand of tape. The same tape found on Caylee's skull. We'll have much more on the evidence released today and the photographs later today on WESH 2.
The sheriff's office that investigated the case admits it missed strange internet searches made on the Anthony's home computer the last day Caylee was seen alive. The searches were apparently never discovered by investigators because they were done using a web browser they never searched.
On the day,
there's something wrong. I found my daughter's car today, and it smells like there's been a dead body in the car.
Grandmother Cindy Anthony made a pair of 911 calls when she realized her granddaughter was missing. The first one was to ask police to come and arrest her daughter, Casey Anthony, and to report her granddaughter Caylee was missing.
I have someone here that I need to be arrested in my home.
They're there right now?
A possible missing child.
During that call, Cindy Anthony also accused her daughter of stealing her car and money. 2 hours later, a much more frantic call.
I called a little bit ago, the deputy sheriff saying I found out my granddaughter has been taken. She has been missing for a month. Her mother finally admitted that she's been missing.
Cindy Anthony cries through the report to the dispatcher.
My daughter finally admitted that the baby's in the store. I need to find her.
Your daughter admitted that the baby is where?
But the babysitter took her a month ago that my daughter's been looking for.
The grandmother goes on to describe the missing 3-year-old. Then the dispatcher asks to speak to the toddler's mother.
My daughter's been missing for the last 31 days.
And you know who has her?
I know who has her. I've tried to contact her. I actually received a phone call today.
The dispatcher gets some details from the young mother, then asks, why now?
Why are you calling now? Why didn't you call 31 days ago?
I've been looking for her and have gone through other resources to try to find her, which was stupid.
Since the calls, police say they've learned that the babysitter and much of what Casey Anthony told them may not be true, and authorities say there is evidence of possible human decomposition in her yard and in her car. Casey Anthony currently faces charges of child neglect and lying to investigators. She remains behind bars, her bond set at $500,000. While she sits in jail, the search for her 3-year-old daughter Caylee continues. Judy Boysha,